7 AM. I'm here in the middle of nowhere, a little place called, I think it's called Thetford, and I'm here on a wildlife conservation filmmaking course for the weekend. You can see it's quite foggy this morning in the trees. And we had quite a big journey yesterday. I took the train from the Lake District down to Chester. I met some of the other people on the course and we drove down, but we got stuck in traffic for most of it, so we were very late arriving, which couldn't be helped. And then we got here quite late, had some dinner, had a meeting, watched a really good film. I'm going to put the links below on a couple of films we watched last night, and one of the TED Talks by a guy called Chris Palmer, all about wildlife filmmaking for anyone who's interested. But they were really good films. And then I think we finished watching those about midnight. So I'm going to try and share the day with you as much as I can. We'll be making conservation films today. I'll be kind of filming those and learning as I go, and also trying to vlog as well. So I hope it will be of interest. I'm going to put the link below as well for anyone who would be interested in coming on this course or any of the other courses to become a wildlife filmmaker. There's a really good guys running the course. They've got masses of experience. One of the guys worked with Sir David Attenborough, so you don't get much better than that. I think it's going to be a really good day. There's really nice people on the course so far. I think there's about 20 of us. I'm liking this fresh air actually. It's waking me up a little bit. I'm still half asleep. Very cool morning. Quite literally a very cool morning. The fog has lifted mostly now, and I'll show you a little bit of the centre as I go back in. And we're going to have some breakfast. Oh, and check out my socks today. You won't miss me. You can just see the back of my bedroom in the second one along. I think it is just there. This is the centre we're staying in. So we've got all the bedrooms here, and then the centre is kitchen and also the community area, the communal area where we're having our training. And I think we'll be using the grounds quite a lot as well. This is my room. Got the bunk beds. This is my bed, my roomie's bed, all my stuff. And the reason I'm doing this conservation wildlife filmmaking course is because when I do my ocean row, my solo row around Britain, I want to try and tell the story of the coastline and the environment and the conservation side. So I want to know more about how I can share that journey through film, and hopefully pick up a few tips on making my vlog a little bit better as well. So that's the long-term plan on doing this course. So if anyone's got any questions, actually, put them in the comments, and I'll see what I can do to answer them for you. Well, we're just on tea break. It's been really good so far. This is Sabine, who's my roomie, who's come from France.
From Paris, and I'm very happy to be with you and met you. It's a wonderful project.
It's a really cool
Great one.
So we've been watching some films this morning about conservation films that make a difference. And what are we doing next?
Having tea.
Tea, very important, tea biscuits. And I think we're looking at some cameras next.
Yeah, now we're going to discover what's a camera and what we can do with it.
Yes.
And then we are going to have fun with spiders.
Oh, we're doing spiders?
Get ready, because
ooh, that's exciting.
I think I'm going to film Sarah with a spider. That's a very nice one.
That sounds very good.
And she's a little bit like
a spider hair.
Yeah, she has to have the same colour of your hair. It will be very nice. So stay with us.
Yes, and we'll be back later. But first, tea, coffee, and waking up a bit.
And then the kiss to the spider.
Watch this space. Check out the biscuits on our course. These are some of my favourites. Little smiley faces. Conservation has already begun. Jason has found a frog in the common room.
Toad.
Tiny, a toad, is it?
Yeah.
So how can you tell the difference between a toad and a frog?
By the colouring and the washiness.
I think he wants to go back
Yeah,
and see
I think I'm going to go and release him.
Well found. Well rescued. Quite a bit of camera kit. This is what we're using this afternoon. Different things. It's all getting quite exciting now. We've just had our rundown of all the different filming shots. and we're about to film our first creatures, so quite exciting. And trying out lots of different new cameras as well. We've got loads of different creatures to film. This one is a tarantula. Here we have a toad. African land snails, giant ones. And then over here we have salamanders. A tortoise, slow worm. Right now we're creating our environment, ready for filming. Sabina's just got some different bits from outside to create the natural setting. This is a serious camera. What kind of tarantula is it?
A Chilean Rose.
We're working with a tarantula right now. It's quite exciting.
She's going to get. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, hello, sweetie. Oh, that's the nicest thing. She is so light. Remember me? Hello.
Yeah.
Great, isn't she?
You met her before?
Yeah.
I love the tail. It's just like a tail at the back.
I said she was the color of your hairs.
Yeah, you're
You see?
right.
No, she's. Look at me in the eyes, baby.
Oh, yeah, you can see the little web at the back
Am I
actually.
frightening her? No, right, because she stopped. Because I'm talking.
So I didn't know that, but there's, what did you call them? Spinnerets?
Spinnerets.
Spinnerets on the back, and that's where she makes the web from?
Makes silk, but doesn't spin
Shake
a web.
hands.
Okay,
Have
not
you
web,
ever
but-
shake hands with a
Yeah.
tarantula? Shake hands. Give me your hand. Oh wow, look at that. She's gorgeous.
So the first shot we need is a wide shot. Well, you can really see the detail on the hair now.
Yes, the background is just terrible.
Europe's biggest tadpole.
Yeah.
Wow. What's he called? A Hungarian
But it's just
Oh,
called
it's called
the
a-
Eastern Spadefoot toad.
Eastern Spadefoot toad.
Pelobates fuscus.
Ooh, that's a good name.
This is Kirsty and Judith. They're giant African land snails.
Sorry.
So, this is. It's tomorrow you're being
We've got a
director.
joker.
So
Action.
this is Kirsty and Judith. They're giant African land snails, and I've had them about 6 years. And in that time, they've laid many thousands of eggs, which have hatched into babies and gone to students all over the country. So they're pretty useful to use as filming subjects because, of course, they don't move too fast. So while you're concentrating on your wide, mid, close shots, etc., it's easy to think about composition and then move on to something that moves a bit faster, like a salamander or a slow worm, which, despite the name, aren't slow. So let's give them a go.
It's quite challenging trying to film wildlife, but there's helicopters going over with the carrying stuff up there. Snails don't seem to be too bothered. I love how the snail kind of retracts and then pops its eye back out again, kind of unravels it. It's pretty awesome. So I'm now going to film a slow worm. This is a British slow worm.
Yes, common slow worm.
Common slow worm. Are they found in other countries as well?
Yeah. They're in the continent.
He's getting speedy now. I was hoping he was going to go nicely through that shot there. These guys are filming the tortoise.
Yeah, looks like it.
Talk to my agents. I feel like a proper wildlife camera person now. Check out my knees. Just looking at different bat detectors.
Move the bats to
Yeah, we
another
can,
location.
with a license. Moving them with the frequency, so like a signal that goes in a straight line right down. And you can get,
So it's changed
horizontal
now.
ones. So that's just picking up bits of noise, things like this.
Yeah. We've all got our bat detectors now. We're having a wander around trying to find some bats with our detectors here. Quite fun little expedition. I think I have a bat. It's getting a lot louder now. Oh yeah, there we go.
I like this.
quite relaxing sound, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite nice. Did you say that? Do you think that's a pipistrelle?
More fun looking,
It is, yeah.
isn't it?
And I can confirm it on here, look, because of the shape of the core. So this is the advantage here of this detector. You can see it's a 45 kilohertz pipistrelle.
Pipistrelle, yeah?
Yeah,
How many types of bats is there in the UK?
17
17.
breeding.
Wow.
What do you mean by 17 breeding? Was there other bits?
There's a couple of others that aren't breeding, like vagrants and stuff.
So the bat we're hearing now is a pipistrelle bat, and you can just see it flying overhead. I'm not sure if we pick it up on the camera, but it's right above her.
Framed up subsequently in a railway tunnel in Rochester. Just one.
It's gone now.
Only one back.
It's around somewhere.
Bigger
Just
than a
here is a
blackbird.
pipistrelle bat. This one, this bit here.
Yeah.
Just back from our bat detecting, time for dinner. Pretty hungry. Hungry? Hungry. Well, we're just playing with the infrared cameras now, so you won't be able to see me because I don't have infrared on this camera. We just finished dinner. But we're out playing. I've got the bat detector. There are some children around somewhere screaming. It's a bit scary out here. Beautiful clear night, lots of trees, and the guys are all playing with the infrared cameras, so it's quite good fun. Being in the forest late at night.
But it's not.
It's not making much
Is it
difference.
showing
It's
up?
just such a lot of light.
It's really not. Yeah, that's a shame.
Can you see on there?
Maybe if we make a big line,
I'm gutted
get all the
because
tallest people at the top.
I've got a double infrared light set, but I forgot the battery. You can use two of these. You can use the infrared illuminator in two of those if there's another camera.
Such a clear night, it's amazing. The trees, so many stars. Really tall trees. This is lots of fun.
Our global rainforests are essentially the planet's lungs. They breathe in CO2 every second, and the leading cause is to graze animals and grow.